Jesus was doing good, healing the crippled, dumb, and blind, casting out evil spirits, raising the dead to life, and proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of God. Many were following Jesus and becoming his disciple, and this would pain Pharisees and scribes. They were so angry and jealous with Jesus that they were planning to kill him. The chief priests and the teachers of the law were afraid of the people, and so they were trying to find a way of putting Jesus to death secretly. The time was near for the festival of unleavened bread, which is called the Passover. Satan entered Judas, called Iscariot, who was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus. So Judas went off and spoke with the chief priests and the officers of the temple guard about how he could betray Jesus to them. They pleased and offered to pay him money. Judas agreed to it and started looking for a good chance to hand Jesus over to them without the people knowing about it. The day came during the festival of unleavened bread when the lambs for the Passover meal were to be killed. Jesus said to Peter and John, "Go and get the Passover meal ready for us to eat." They asked him, "Where do you want us to get it ready?" Jesus answered, "As you go into the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him into the house that he enters, and say to the owners of the house, 'The teacher says to you, where is the room where my disciples and I will eat the Passover meal?' He will show you a large furnished room upstairs where you will get everything ready." They went off and found everything as Jesus told them, and they prepared the Passover meal. When the hour came, Jesus took his place at the table with the apostles. He said to them, "I wanted so much to eat this Passover meal with you before I suffer." Jesus said, "I will never eat it until it is given its full meaning in the kingdom of God." Then he took the cup, gave thanks to God, and said, "Take this and share it among yourselves. I tell you that from now on I will not drink this wine until the kingdom of God comes." Then he took the piece of bread, gave thanks to God, broke it, and gave it to them, saying, "This is my body which is given for you. Do this in memory of me." In the same way he gave them the cup after the supper, saying, "This cup is God's new covenant, sealed with my blood, which is poured out for you. But look, the one who betrays me is here at the table with me. The Son of Man will die as God has decided, but how terrible for that man who betrays him." Then disciples began to ask among themselves, who could he be who was going to do this? Then they sang a hymn and went out to the Mount of Olives.